In this training video, I want to teach you how to search for properties that are in a trust. So the very first thing we want to do is select a location. And then what are we looking for? We're looking for trust. So these are going to be properties that are in a trust. Now, generally, just overall investor protection, people put properties in a trust. But a lot of times, parents will put their properties in their kids' name, but instead of doing that, they put it in a trust. And you know what happens when, somebody dies and they pass the property on to their kids? The very first thing they want to do is sell it. And this makes it a potentially really good lead source. And I think it may be a lead source that's kind of overlooked by a lot of people. So anyways, we'll hit done and let's go ahead and search to see where these trusts are. Now, of course, you could filter this list down. Now, again, you could stack this list, but in these training videos, we're just sticking with that one lead type. Now, depending on what property types, I'm just going to select single family and undo those. I could then go into estimated value. So I may have a maximum here. So let's say my maximum 700. Now, properties that generally are over that $1 million mark changes the type of investor. So I'm just looking at the common investor looking to buy properties. Maybe it's creative financing, or maybe you're looking to wholesale, or maybe you're looking to rehab. We just don't know the condition of these particular properties until we actually get some marketing out to them. Now, the one thing I definitely want to make sure is that equity. Depending on what type of investor you are and what you're looking for, you generally need some equity unless you're working more of the creative financing strategies. But in general, I want to have at minimum 50%. You can exclude HELOCs and reverse mortgages as well. And bedrooms, depending on you, are you that investor that specifically wants a 3-bedroom, 2-bath? Or do you care as long as the numbers work? So I'm going to just leave that blank for now. You can go to the square footage, lot size, year built, and we'll just do last 2 years. So this owner has owned this property for more than the 2 years. Generally, they become more motivated. It's not something that just happened yesterday. So generally speaking, they may be more motivated now that they've owned the property longer. Now, where do they live? Do they live in state? Do they live out of state? Some of the trust, you will find that the owner lives in the house still, but most of the time the owners will not. I can then go ahead and apply these filters and really start to narrow this list down. I could then go to my actions, select all leads, and put it in a marketing campaign. I could save it to my properties and start working. I can export it and do something else. So hopefully this training video helped, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.